this is Anne from Naomi's Home Health. I'm a natural health coach helping you feel better, reduce some symptoms, and have that long term wellness happening for you. So many people are wondering why they lack energy, and there's so many reasons. We are obviously living in a very fast paced, busy sort of society today. But that's not the only reason. It's not just because we're so busy. There could be so many reasons. So, a lot of people don't sleep. Obviously, you're not going to have energy if you don't sleep, but there is a reason why you're not sleeping. Everything has a root cause, everything has a reason behind it. So, energy, I get some people in the thyroid group saying, if you just took a T3 tablet, it'd be fine. It's not as simple as that. If your liver isn't working effectively, which most of us, it's not, you're not going to convert that T3 medication very well anyway. You may for a little while, but sometimes you're going to go back to where you started from anyway. So popping a pill isn't the answer, and this is what I focus on. Stop trying to fix everything with a pill. We want to get to the root cause. We want to understand why we have these issues. And popping a pill doesn't fix the problem. It just masks a symptom. You having low energy is your body telling you there's something wrong. So it could be a number of things. Toxicity, particularly heavy metals, that going through your body, through your bloodstream, your liver has to try and detox all of that, and it gets stuck in the liver. We hang on to toxins in the liver. Once we are hanging on to these toxins, we keep putting things into our body every day. Our liver is still trying to detox the things we keep putting in, what we're ingesting, what we're inhaling, what we're putting on our skin. So our liver is trying to process that on top of holding on to these toxins. So that's one thing. We've got a viral load in our body. You can have a virus 20 years ago and it's still in your liver and it is harboring there. Your liver is hanging on to it and it's causing a lot of issues in your body. So viral load, pathogens, bacteria, your immune system may be low. Your lymphatic system may not be working effectively. Our lymphatic system is a system of like vessels that sit just under the skin, and that is what moves fluid through, I guess you would say, and helps remove bacteria from our body. So if that's not working effectively, that's not flowing freely. It's a slow moving fluid. If that's not flowing freely, that can also be causing energetic levels to be low. Our hormone imbalance, estrogen, progesterone, T3, T4, cortisol, all sorts of hormones, if they're not balanced, if they're not working properly, if they're not converting in our liver, if we're releasing too much adrenaline at the wrong time, too much cortisol at the wrong time, we should be producing cortisol in the morning, melatonin at night. If that's the wrong way around, that can be causing energy issues. When you wake up, if you are extremely tired, you're probably not producing cortisol. So not getting enough sunlight, that affects how we produce our hormones. That can be causing low energy as well. Lack of vitamin D, iron. So it's not as B12, it's not as magnesium. It's not as simple as popping a T3 pill for energy. You need to work out, it could be food, processed food, gluten, dairy. If your body is trying to process something that it doesn't like, it's going to take a lot of energy to do that. And that energy is going to come from you, and you're going to have low energy because your body's working so hard. If you've got digestive issues, your digestive system is going to work overtime to digest everything that you put into your body, and it's going to take a lot of energy. Anxiety can take a lot of energy. Anxiety, that's a whole nother story, anxiety. Drop in the comments if any of these things make sense to you. If you understand what I'm talking about, if it makes sense. Well, I can't see the comments very well. when I do it on Naomi's Home Health. But drop it in the comments if it makes sense to you that all these things, certain foods that you're eating, no sunlight, stress. Stress is a big thing. Past trauma, recent trauma, job, children, relationships, friendships, whatever it is, can be causing stress, and that can lower your energy as well, because stress releases a hormone, our stress response hormone, from our adrenals, and that creates a lack of energy. It's a cycle. So energy is something that we need to work on, and we need to discover what it is that is causing the issue. There's so many issues that could be causing it. So this is what I work on. We work together. I ask you a lot of questions. We'll sit for an hour and talk. What is it that you're doing physically, mentally, emotionally? We look at the toxicity levels. We look at a lot of things that you could be doing. And then I will go and sit and write out some ways that we can work through this together. And then I will send that to you. So when you have a consultation with me, it's not just about we have a little consultation and then you go away with a bunch of supplements. Supplements can also be causing you to lack energy, because if your body is trying to process those and they are not right for you, your liver has to process, detox what it doesn't need, and send the stuff that it does need to the gut to be absorbed. So if you're taking supplements that your body does not need, or they have synthetics in them, or ingredients that your body is not allergic to, but it might have a reaction to, then your body's going to lack energy, because it's going to require a lot of energy to break those down. So supplements aren't always the answer either. It is about what you're doing in your life on a daily basis. Coffee can be causing you low energy. Yeah, you might get a surge of energy while you're drinking your coffee, but what happens 2 hours later, 3 hours later, 4 hours later, that night? Energy drinks also, any sort of caffeine can cause low energy. So these are the things that we go through, and we work through these together. Foods. I'm not going to go and say you have to remove all these certain foods. I'm not going to go and give you 1,000 things to do and overwhelm you. We're going to work on a few things at a time, and then we'll reassess, and then we'll change what we need to change, or we keep working on the things that we're working on. But it is really important. Sorry, I need a little drink. It is really important to assess these things. It's not as simple as just popping a pill and going, oh, yeah, that'll be right. Even though that pill may make you feel good. Sorry, got a tickle in the throat. Even though that pill might make you feel good for a few weeks, it doesn't mean it's going to last. Doesn't mean that that's the answer. Your answer could be something else. So look into it, ask questions, and book a call with me to find out what it is that you're lacking or that you need to improve in your life.